Hey guys, this is Ty and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about riding bells. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. So I've got one here, a black one that's going to go on the Street Glide, and a white one right here that's going to go on the Sportster S. These were given to me by dear friends. So what we're going to do, we're going to put them on the bike, and then we're going to head over to White Lightning, and I've got some questions that I want to ask about ride bells and motorcyclists. Do you have them on your motorcycle, and do you believe that it's superstition, or is there some science behind there? So stick around. All right, now I'm out here in the garage, so let me introduce you to the motorcycles. Over here we've got a 2021 Street Glide CVO. This is Georgia. I'm going to put the ride bell on this motorcycle first. All right, now we've got Olivia here. This is the 2021 Harley Davidson Sportster S. We're going to put the ride bell on this one. Alright, so now I'm finished in the garage, walking back through the house into my office. And one of the things that I think that's left for this video that we need to do, or that I need to do, is to go over to White Lightning Harley Davidson and ask my friends over there if they have ride bells on their motorcycles, and do they believe it's superstition or science. But first, I'm going to get some help from the family. Lacey, what do you think? Ride bells, superstition or science? Dixon, what do you think? Ride bells, superstition or science? No luck with the pups. Maybe Mrs. Cooper will be a little more help. Winnie.
Yes?
So, you know, I've got a few ride bells on my motorcycles. What do you believe? Are we talking about superstition or science here?
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
That's such a great answer. I love it. You were no help whatsoever. Well, you heard it here. Both the dogs and my wife were absolutely no help whatsoever. So I think now I'm going to head over to White Lightning Harley Davidson, see if I can get some input from the fellows over there. Let's check that out. All right, so at this point I am heading over to White Lightning Harley Davidson. I'm very interested to continue this discussion about ride bells and find out what other people think about them, if they have them on their motorcycle, and if they believe it's all superstition, or if there's some type of psychology. Is there some type of science behind the ride bells? Now, there's a couple of different things about ride bells. Number one is you don't want to buy one for yourself. What you want to do, or what needs to happen, what tradition is that someone that you care about buys the ride bell for you. And the story behind the ride bell is that, you know, we've got these little road gremlins that are all over the place, and then as you're going by and the bell rings, it keeps the road gremlin from jumping out and grabbing you and causing you harm. Now, whether that's bad luck, running out of gas, you know, automotive issues with the engine, or if it's a motorcycle accident, it could be a bunch of different things. And so that is the legend and the story behind a ride bell. Now, when I was reading up on the history of ride bells, it kind of went into all this religious folklore and superstition about how sometimes at funerals they would ring bells, and that would scare away evil spirits and that type of thing, and that would help the person who is deceased to find their way through the afterlife. And it became a sign of good luck, and it became a good sign of warding off evil spirits. And so that's what happened with ride bells and how it transitioned into riding motorcycles. You know, if something like that brings good luck and it makes a little ringy-dingy sound, you know, you put it on your motorcycle, makes a little sound, scares off the bad luck. And so that's some of the history behind ride bells. All right, so we are going to turn in over here at White Lightning Harley Davidson, and we're going to go inside and see if we can find some willing victims to answer some of these questions. And along the way, maybe, just maybe, we'll look at some of the 2022s that rolled in. Marcus, you got a ride bell on your motorcycle.
I do.
You believe it's superstition or science?
I believe it's superstition, but at this point in time, I kind of believe it's tradition.
Is it superstition or science?
Personally, I think it's a little bit of superstition, but hey, it works so far. I haven't dropped it yet.
Superstition or science?
Superstition.
All right, Nathan, you got a ride bell on your motorcycle?
I don't.
Okay, if you did, would it be superstition or science?
100% superstition.
You believe it's superstition or science?
Superstition, absolutely. There's nothing to it.
All right, as you guys probably saw, most people here believe that the ride bell is completely a superstition. I'd like to thank everybody here at White Lightning Harley Davidson. Appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. That would just be awesome. I hope you guys have a great day. If you enjoy CVO and Sportster S related content, go ahead and subscribe. Have a great day.